to the channel. Today I'm going to do more prep work on this home-built all-wheel drive Peugeot 206, which I call the Peugaru. The engine has had its running mileage, so I can now drain this cheap engine oil and get some 1060 racing oil in instead, along with a fresh filter. Firstly, I'm going to get some heat into the engine, which will make the process a bit quicker. That's off. Ow. This stuff is much thicker. We've been using it in rally engines for years. It's always been reliable. Whilst I'm under the car, I'll do a quick spanner check. I've got the car back down flat on the ground. I've got the correct amount of oil in now. Next up, I need to sort out the passenger side mirror. The mirror is currently on full adjustment, but from the driver's seat, I can't see the back of the car. Therefore, seeing cars in this mirror is almost impossible. For a track day, this is quite important. Once I remove the door card, I can get to the bolts for the mirror, and my plan is to space it out until I can see what I need to in the mirror. I'm hoping just 2 washers will be enough to bring it out. Now it's bolted back in place. I'm going to see if I can see the red container. That should give me indication if it's in the right place or not. The window slider is not exactly in a good place. I now have red light reference, and you can see it picks it up about there. It's come quite a long way from there to there. So it needs to go more. As it needs to go so much further, I'm thinking of taking the mirror off completely, reforming it in the vise. Then I won't need so much of a spacer, if one at all. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see what we're dealing with now. It's actually much better. If anything, I need to just tilt the mirror up. That is spot on now. You can just see the back of the car, so that's good vision. The next thing I need to think about when it comes to this track day are the tyres. As I have said numerous times before, and probably complained a lot, tyres that are on the car are winter tyres, so they get too hot on dry roads. I also have a concern that they're slightly too wide for the rim. I'll whip this wheel off and then see what our options are for replacing the tyre. Is a 225/45/17. The rim is 8 inches wide. We're in metric 200 millimeters. I don't know for sure, but I would say the tyre is slightly too wide for the rim. Let me know in the comments if I'm correct. An update on the tyre choice. I have been down to John Wood Tyres and they recommend sticking to 225mm width. I have gone for a set of Pt.1 Toyo tyres. Next, I need to pull all the wheels off and I can get them down to John Wood Tyres in the week. The worst £60 I've ever spent. I I need to get a waterproof sock for my air filter, so I'm just taking a rough measurement. Whilst the car is somewhat up in the air, and while I wait for fresh tyres to be fitted, I'm going to do a thorough spanning check under the back of the car. It's even more important to check the things that are bolted to the underside of the car, and I painted the protective underseal on the underside. Things will take a while to seat down and compress. As you can see, this trailing arm was slightly loose, so I need to make sure I cover everything. I have the wheels back on, they're all torqued up. Tomorrow I will do a fuel run, but at the same time I can scrub in these tyres. I've topped up the tank with more Shell V-Power. I'm also going to take some spare fuel. I managed to scrub in the tyres moderately when I went to get some fuel. Already the car feels so much better, so I look forward to seeing what it will do on the track. The waterproof cover arrived for the air filter. Peace of mind for when it's raining. Getting a few bits together. Inevitably, you never pack what you actually need, but I'm trying to cover all the basics. Water, oils, cable ties, tape, all the essentials. So it's Friday night, I've just picked the trailer up for the track day in the morning. Somehow I need to get the car and the trailer on my own. The wrong way around. The car is 6 foot wide. This trailer is 6 foot 2 inches wide, so I don't have a lot of room. That was Fluke. Seem to have enough spares now. That's Tom's kit. That's Niall's kit. Trackie bag for life. The issue with having such a narrow trailer is there's very little room to get the straps on. You can see this ratchet strap isn't ideal. Just have to make the best we've got. That's it. We've got an early start in the morning, so we'll see you then.